This is Sandra. I'm here again with another recipe, and this recipe is what I call my famous. I always say famous, y'all, because they are a hit in my family. And these are oatmeal walnut coconut cookies. Yes, a lot of people put applesauce and raisins and stuff, but we're going to another era here. We're going to have the coconut and the walnuts, and we're going to use real butter in these cookies, and that's going to make them fantastic, make them real good. So what we're going to do now is get 2 sticks of butter. I'm going to put this 2 sticks of butter in here. Now, a lot of my subscribers like for me to do step by step. I try to cut that out, but they ask me why you cut the things out. So they're learning how to cook. So I'm showing them the easy and the simplest way, the way that we do it at home, and no fancy dancing, just regular old cooking. So we got some butter. But it was on sale for the holidays, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people stocked up on butter. So what we're going to do is put 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of white sugar. We're going to blend this together, y'all. Okay, we're going to blend this together so we can have it all nice and blended. Okay. Blend this together. Butter's kind of cold because it is cold here in Mississippi, y'all. It is cold here in Mississippi. So we're going to make these oatmeal cookies. I had this out to get room temperature, but it didn't get quite room temperature like I wanted to. But this will do fine. We just do like this and we have it ready. So next time have your butter room temperature, and it won't take so long to do it like I'm doing it. Okay, we're going to get it all together like this. Mix it up a little bit. Get it all cooperated. I hope everyone is having a happy new year. I hope everybody's having everything they want to do for this year coming. Okay, this year already here. I'm talking about year coming, y'all. Excuse me. I'm so used to saying that. So I'm hoping everybody have what they accomplished for this year. Okay, now the butter is almost the way we want it. Just want to get it all incorporated like that. And as we do it, it'll get warm. Now this is a cup of brown sugar and a cup of regular granulated sugar. Okay, we get it all like this. Now, we're going to set this aside, and we'll get this bowl, and we're going to put the 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of flour here, and we're going to use a teaspoon. We're going to use a teaspoon of baking soda. Just like this, y'all. Teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure you put that in there because you can really tell it's not in there. It's something about the baking soda. I don't know what it is, but if you don't put it in there, it will not do right. And then a teaspoon of baking powder. And then a teaspoon of salt. Let's hope y'all see this. Teaspoon of salt goes in this mixture, y'all. Okay, just like that. I might need to put a little bit more of this in there because I don't think I had it all the way up. Maybe a little bit more of that. I don't think I had it all the way up either. Okay, we're going to blend this together. Move this all out the way. We're going to blend this together. Just like this. Get that incorporated. Then we're going to add the 2 eggs. We're going to add the 2 eggs to the sugars and the butter. Okay. Just like that. Okay, make sure your butter is room temperature, not like I did. But it's okay. It'll be fine. Okay, we're gonna get this blended. Let's get in there, y'all. There we go. It's just perfect. And then what we're gonna do now is add the flour and the baking soda a little time. Now you can use shortening in this if you want to. A cup of shortening, but I just prefer to have butter because butter makes things taste better, you know. Okay, we got all this done. Let's see. A little bit more mixture of the flour and the baking soda and the salt. Like that. My daughter bought me a nice mixer for my feast days present, and I am so happy for it. Okay, we're gonna get this like this, but I haven't used it yet because I'm not ready to get all my equipment together, and I'm gonna show y'all some things or two with that mixer. Add some more flour. Like I said, I had this mixer so long, and I just love this mixer, just like a quarterly, you know. Okay, we got this together, y'all. Now we're gonna add the coconut. We'll add the coconut. I'm gonna add about maybe half a cup of coconut, or maybe a cup. If you want a cup, put a cup in there. It won't hurt. Okay, we're gonna add that to it. I think we're finished with this mixer. Like this. Now the ingredients off. Like this. This is how I do it. Make sure everything's off. But since it's cold, can't come off. We're gonna do like this, y'all. We're gonna get it off like that because I'm telling you, this is a real kitchen. This is not no kitchen where you do fancy stuff. This is where you do when you make a mistake, you try to correct that mistake. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see if we can get the rest of this off. There you go. The rest of it coming off. Now, we're through with this mixer. So what we're going to do now is get a big spoon and turn this in like that. Just blend it in. And we're going to do walnuts. I'm going to do maybe about half a cup of walnuts. We're going to put that in there too. Just like that. Just some walnuts, y'all. Stir this in there like that. Now, we're going to add some cinnamon. Add some cinnamon to this. Because cinnamon is good for cookies, especially. We're going to put about a teaspoon and a half of cinnamon. Because I like that taste of cinnamon. And then we're going to add, oh, I dropped that. And then we're going to add, cinnamon smells so good. Then we're going to add a good amount, maybe about 2 tablespoons of vanilla in this. Maybe a little bit more, just like that. That's not too bad, but it's not too much either. Okay, we're gonna stir this in like that, and we haven't put the oatmeal in yet. But we're getting this all incorporated. These gonna be some great cookies. We're gonna move this out the way. And then we're going to put some buttermilk in them. Put a little buttermilk in there. A little buttermilk. Just a little. Got the vanilla, got the cinnamon, got the buttermilk. Now, we're going to get ready to add the oatmeal. Just like that. The oatmeal. And this makes a lot of cookies, y'all. Open them up like that. Blend them together. And we're going to show you how to put them on the pan. These are some great cookies. Okay? We got brown sugar. We got granulated sugar. We got cinnamon. We got all kinds of stuff in this stuff. We got some stuff in this thing, y'all. We got some good ingredients in this. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit more buttermilk. And that'll be it. Then we're going to get ready to put them on a pan. Chopped up like that. Now you can put bananas in here if you want. Bananas would be great. This right here is with the walnuts and the coconut and everything. It's kind of hard to mix this, but once you get it all mixed up, hey, you got some cookies. I'll be right back and show you how they look. Alright, I'm back, y'all. I had to really blend this together because, man, that flour and the 2 cups of oatmeal, ooh, it was a lot of challenge, but I got it. So what we're going to do now is show you how to put them on this cooking sheet. Now, I like cookies that sort of like, well, you know, I'm going to round mine. This is how I'm going to do mine. I'm going to round it like this because it's big enough to do that. I'm going to round them just like that. It's thick enough, excuse me. It's thick enough to do that. So what I'm going to do is round them just like this and make them round. Now you can dump them if you want, but I want mine sort of round. And that's going to be about 2 on each side. So it's going to take a good while to make all these cookies, but I like a big oatmeal cookie. You know, those bigger oatmeal cookies, you know, I want them to spread out. And that's what I'm going to do with these. I got 2 cooking sheets. So I'm just making them round like this. And sticking them like that. And I think I'm just going to do 6 on each tray because they're going to spread out. And you want them to have enough room to make a big cookie. Now we got walnuts in this. We got coconut in this. We got all kinds of, well, you could have put any more, you know, you could have put some ginger in here. You could have put nutmeg. You could have put allspice. Now we might just do something like that, just the batter like that, but we'll just use the cinnamon. So I'm going to make sure they spread out like this so they can get a good enough room to spread out. Now this is Sandra. We'll be right back and let you know and let you see how they look. But remember, you can always add what you want. You can add ginger, you can add allspice, you can even add cloves, but I just choose to use cinnamon. You can do what your taste buds desire, but this is what we did today. Be right back and let you see what it looks like. Is that recording? No, I haven't. Alright. Here is the end results of the oatmeal cookies. Yes, it did. It took me a while to stir and combine all that together, but I finally got it together. And look at it. They are so beautiful. Now you can put, like I said, instead of cinnamon, you can put allspice, ginger, cloves, nutmeg. It depends on what you want on your cookies. You can put anything in these cookies. This recipe is a basic cookie recipe for oatmeal. So what I'm going to do right now is show you one of my little tricks. I like to put that little glaze on the cookies. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you know I'm going to be ashamed of myself. But that's what I like doing, putting a little glaze on there, a little old creamy glaze, one of those little frosting glaze, you know, that I use on one of those cakes I did. I don't know what cake I used it on, but y'all know what I did because you follow me. So we're just going to put it on some of them. Now, we got the other ones in the oven. So what I'm doing right now is just glazing these. That's all. I mean, just a little glaze. You know, they do have glaze on oatmeal cookies, y'all. So I'm just going to put a little on there, not a lot, just to give it a little boost while they're still hot. Now you let them stay in the oven until they're golden brown on the edges like that. And then the temperature is 350, and you leave them in the oven until they get golden brown on the edges, and then let them sit on the cooking sheet for 10 minutes. There's something about the 10 minutes give them the firmness, I guess. So this is the end results of these oatmeal, walnut, coconut glaze donut. I mean, not donuts. I am something else, y'all. But you know, I'm just human. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to just let you know that these oatmeal cookies are very healthy for you because they're oatmeal. Oatmeal is good for you. So eat one a day will be fine. Okay, this is Sandra. I want to tell you happy eating. And look at those oatmeal cookies with that glaze on it. Now, you can put it all over if you want to. But I just did just some of them, you know. I didn't do all of them. Now, I got some in the oven, and I got them a little smaller. I don't have them as big as these. So those are different. This is Sandra. I want to tell you happy eating. Get this recipe off of soulfoodqueen.net. And I just really appreciate y'all coming to my channel. And thank you so very much. And Happy New Year.